Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of English is My Life. I'm Haley, and today I feel extra good. Maybe it's because I slept well, or maybe it's because I ate breakfast for once. I don't know, but I'm excited you're here.
Hi, friends. I'm Sam, returning once again as the guest who never leaves. Maybe one day Haley will kick me out, but today is not that day.
Never. You're basically part of the furniture now.
A comfortable chair, I hope.
A very comfortable chair with cushions and maybe a little squeaky noise.
Okay, that's too realistic. Anyway, welcome everyone. If you're new here, this podcast is all about relaxing, learning English naturally, and having fun with real conversations. So if you enjoy listening, don't forget to subscribe and support the show. It truly helps us continue making these episodes.
Yes, and we love having you all here. The comments, the messages, the love. You don't know how much we appreciate it. So if you want more episodes like this, just hit that subscribe button. It's friendly. It doesn't bite.
Not yet.
Stop scaring them.
All right, all right. So, Haley, today's topic is one that I personally need help with.
Oh, which one?
Healthy habits.
Oh, yes, a very important topic, and also the one we all fail at every few weeks.
Speak for yourself. I fail every few days.
Fair point. But healthy habits are such a big part of our daily lives. Things like eating well, sleeping enough, drinking water, moving our bodies, and taking care of our mind. And we want to talk about them in a fun, easy way so our listeners can learn English naturally.
Yes, and also feel better about the fact that I tried 3 times this year to start jogging and gave up all 3 times.
Listen, the important thing is you tried.
If trying burned calories, I'd be super fit.
Same here. So let's start from the beginning. Sam, what does healthy habits mean to you? Like when you hear that phrase, what pops into your mind first?
Honestly, water. Drinking water. Because every health article in the world starts with drink more water. Even if you're stressed, drink water. Tired, drink water. Sad, drink water. And I'm like, this bottle is doing all the work.
Water really is the hero, but I get you. For me, the first thing I think of is sleep. Good sleep. Deep sleep. The sleep that feels like you traveled to another universe and came back.
Those nights are magical, but rare.
Very rare. I wish I could sleep well every night, but sometimes my brain just refuses. It goes, hey, remember that embarrassing moment from 6 years ago? And suddenly, boom, I'm awake for 2 more hours.
Oh no, my brain does that too. I'll be lying in bed, relaxed, ready to sleep, and then my mind whispers, hey, do you remember the time you caught your teacher mom?
No, that is the worst feeling.
I know. And then sleep is gone. Completely gone.
But okay, besides sleep and water, what is a healthy habit you wish you did consistently? Like something you admire in other people?
Waking up early. I admire morning people so much. They wake up, stretch, drink water, do yoga, make breakfast. Meanwhile, I wake up thinking, where am I? What year is it?
You would be a terrible superhero in the morning.
Absolutely. Villain attacks at 6 a.m.? Too bad. I'm sleeping.
For me, I've always admired people who journal, writing their thoughts every day. I love the idea, but I always forget. Day one, I write beautifully. Day two, still okay. Day three, nothing, completely gone. I vanish.
Journaling is like that. It sounds peaceful and elegant, but somehow it's hard to keep doing. But maybe that's the point of healthy habits. They take time. They take practice.
Exactly. And small steps matter. You don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. and run a marathon. You can start with stretching for 2 minutes, or drinking one extra glass of water, or taking a short walk.
Yes, like habit snacks. Little tiny habits. Easy, manageable, cute.
Habit snacks. That's adorable. I love it.
Thank you. I try.
Okay, let's ask each other this. What's one healthy habit you're proud of right now?
Hmm. I think I've been good at taking short breaks during work. Instead of staring at my laptop for hours like a zombie, I get up, stretch, or walk around a little bit. It really helps.
Yes, movement breaks are important. And honestly, that's a big win. For me, I'm proud of eating more real meals instead of just snacks. I used to skip breakfast a lot, but now I try to eat something in the morning, even if it's small.
That's great. Breakfast is powerful. It makes you feel alive again.
It does, especially when it includes toast. Toast has magical energy.
Toast is life. Toast is hope. Toast is happiness.
We're getting emotional about bread again.
It's a problem, a delicious problem.
Okay, here's another question. What is the hardest healthy habit for you?
Easy. Exercise. I like walking, but anything more intense than that, my body protests.
What kind of protest?
Like, why are we running? Who's chasing us? Stop immediately.
Your body sounds very dramatic.
It learned from me.
For me, the hardest habit is going to bed early. I always get distracted at night. One video leads to another video, and suddenly it's midnight.
Nighttime is dangerous. Too many fun things.
Too many temptations,
Too many snacks.
always snacks.
So, what healthy habits do you want to add to your life next?
Maybe reading before bed instead of scrolling. I want to make my evenings calmer.
Ooh, nice. Reading is so relaxing. For me, I want to stretch more. My body feels stiff in the mornings. I want to be flexible like a cat.
A cat? Really?
Yes, cats are experts at stretching. They're professionals.
True. I respect that.
Anyway, speaking of cats and stretching, Haley, do you actually stretch in the morning, or do you just roll out of bed like a confused burrito?
Confused burrito? That is exactly how I look. I don't stretch instantly. I sort of slide out of bed and sit there staring at the wall for a full minute like I'm rebooting.
Ah, yes, the morning reboot, a classic human experience.
Totally. But after that, I do stretch a little. Not fancy stretches, more like slow warm-ups, so my body remembers how to function.
That's good. Gentle stretching is one of the most underrated healthy habits. It wakes up your muscles, helps your posture, and makes you feel lighter.
Exactly. And I think the reason most people avoid it is because it sounds like something only super fit yogis do. But really, just lifting your arms, rolling your shoulders, touching your toes, it all helps.
Yes, simple things matter. Healthy habits don't have to be big or dramatic. You don't need an expensive gym membership or a complicated routine.
Right. Even a 5-minute walk counts.
Or standing up and taking a deep breath.
Or choosing fruit instead of cookies. At least sometimes.
Sometimes is good enough. Balance is the key. Speaking of food, Sam, what's your eating habit like these days? Are you still doing the accidental lunch at 3 p.m. thing? Unfortunately, yes. I don't mean to eat late. Time just disappears. I check the clock, and suddenly it's 3 p.m., and my stomach is angry at me. Your stomach is like, hey, did you forget I exist? Exactly. And then it growls so loudly that even my neighbors hear it. Very embarrassing.
Well, at least you remember to eat eventually. But eating at regular times is such a helpful habit. It keeps your energy stable.
I know. I'm trying. What about you? Are you still doing your healthy-ish breakfast?
I am usually yogurt or oatmeal, sometimes toast, sometimes fruit, and on weekends, pancakes.
Ah, yes. The weekend rule. Calories don't count on Saturdays.
Absolutely. Everyone knows that.
But really, food habits make such a difference. When I eat well, I feel more awake and less like a deflated balloon.
A deflated balloon?
Yes, you know, when you haven't eaten enough or you ate too much junk and you just feel sad and floppy.
Sad and floppy is a great description of unhealthy eating days.
Exactly. But on days when I drink water, have veggies, eat properly, I feel so alive, like a superhero.
Food is fuel. Good fuel means good energy.
Speaking of energy, let's talk about movement. Haley, what kind of exercise do you enjoy the most?
Well, I'm not a big gym person. I prefer gentle movement, walking, stretching, maybe dancing in my room when no one is watching.
Dancing alone is the best workout. Zero audience, zero judgment, only pure joy.
Exactly. Plus, you can dance however you want. No rules.
What's your signature dance move?
It's called the I'm doing my best. It's very simple, just random arm movements.
Beautiful. I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
Thank you, thank you. And you, what's your favorite kind of movement?
Walking, definitely. I love walking around my neighborhood, listening to podcasts, enjoying the air. It's peaceful and helps me clear my mind.
Walking is amazing. It improves your mood, helps with stress, and it's so simple. Anyone can do it.
Exactly. And I think one of the best things about healthy habits is this. They can be tiny. You don't need to change your whole life. You just need to add small actions.
Yes, people often think healthy habits means a perfect lifestyle, but it's actually the opposite. It's just small choices you repeat every day.
I agree. And it's important not to compare yourself with others. Some people wake up at 5 a.m. and go running. That's great for them, but not for me.
Same. You have to choose habits that fit your life and personality.
Exactly. Like drinking water with lemon. I tried it. I hated it. But I like plain water, so I drink that instead.
I'm the opposite. I love lemon water. It feels fancy.
Fancy water. Rich lemon energy.
Yes, but you're right. Healthy habits are personal. You choose what makes you feel good.
Okay, here's a fun question. If you could magically add one healthy habit to your life, instantly, like boom, you're suddenly good at it, what would it be?
Oh, easy. Being a consistent early riser. I wish I could wake up early feeling refreshed, not angry.
Morning anger is real.
Very real. What about you?
I'd choose flexibility. I wish I could touch my toes without bending my knees. Right now, if I bend forward, I feel like a robot with rusty joints.
The image of you struggling to touch your toes is hilarious.
It's a tragedy, honestly.
Well, maybe we'll both achieve our goals. Early rising for me, toe touching for you.
Dream big.
Always. But let's talk about another important healthy habit, mental health. Things like taking breaks, managing stress, being kind to yourself.
Yes, mental habits are just as important as physical ones. For example, taking a short break when you feel overwhelmed,
Or saying no when you need to.
or doing something enjoyable, like listening to music or spending time in nature.
Or reading, journaling, meditating, talking to a friend.
Exactly. Healthy habits are not only about the body, they're also about the mind.
You can't feel healthy if your mind is tired.
Yes, and sometimes the simplest habit is just being gentle with yourself.
Absolutely.
Speaking of being gentle with yourself, let's talk about sleep. The one healthy habit everyone knows is important, yet somehow we all struggle with it.
Oh, yes, sleep, the beautiful, mysterious thing I never get enough of.
Same. I love sleeping, but sleeping does not love me back.
That is such a relatable sentence. Some nights I fall asleep instantly, other nights I lie awake thinking about something embarrassing I did 8 years ago.
The 3 a.m. embarrassment marathon.
Exactly. Why does my brain do that?
Because your brain is a chaotic storyteller with terrible timing.
Yes, but really, sleep habits are fascinating. When I get enough rest, everything feels easier. I'm calmer, happier, and my brain works properly.
Totally. When I sleep well, I feel like a functioning adult. When I don't, I feel like a zombie who forgot how to be human.
But forming a good sleep routine is so hard.
True. What's the biggest challenge for you?
Honestly, my phone. I tell myself just 5 more minutes, and suddenly it's midnight, and I'm watching videos of people making tiny houses for hamsters.
I love those videos.
Me too. But then the next morning, I regret everything.
Same. Our phones are sleep-stealing ninjas.
absolute ninjas. What about you? What keeps you from sleeping early?
Overthinking? My mind goes wild at night. I start planning the next day, replaying random memories, imagining future conversations. It's exhausting.
I get that. Nighttime thoughts are different. They're dramatic.
Very dramatic. But recently, I'm trying something new, a slow down routine.
Ooh, tell me more.
It's simple. About an hour before bed, I dim the lights, drink warm tea, and stay away from screens.
That sounds so peaceful.
It is, and it sends a signal to my brain, hey, it's almost sleep time, let's calm down.
I should try that instead of scrolling until my eyes burn.
Yes, even doing something small like reading or stretching helps.
Stretching before bed is amazing. It relaxes your muscles and makes you feel so cozy.
Exactly. And one thing I learned is that sleep isn't just about the night, it's also about what you do during the day.
True, like getting sunlight in the morning.
Yes, sunlight resets your internal clock. It's like telling your body, good morning, time to be alive.
And moving your body helps too. When I get a little exercise, I fall asleep easier.
Same. And eating too late? Disaster.
Total disaster. I can't sleep when I'm too full or too hungry.
So basically, everything affects sleep.
Everything, which is why building healthy habits around rest is so important.
And speaking of habits, what's one sleep habit you're proud of?
I think I'm good at creating a cozy sleep environment. Soft blankets, dim lights, a cool room. It helps me relax.
That's a great habit. I love a cool room too. I sleep terribly when it's hot.
Same. What about you? What's your best sleep habit?
Honestly, I've been trying to keep a consistent bedtime. Not perfect, but better. It really helps my energy in the morning.
Consistency is powerful. Even if the time isn't early, just being regular helps your body.
Exactly. And here's a fun question. If you could design your dream sleep environment, what would it look like?
Ooh, interesting. Okay. A dark, quiet room, a huge bed with the softest blanket, maybe a gentle scent like lavender, and a window with moonlight coming in.
That sounds magical. I want to sleep there too.
What about your dream sleep environment?
Total silence, cold room, thick blankets, and maybe a white noise machine like ocean waves.
Ocean sounds are so peaceful, like your mind floating away.
Yes, and I think people underestimate how much the sleep environment matters. Even small changes like a darker room or a quieter fan can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. And another thing people forget, rest isn't only sleep.
You're right. Rest can also be mental, like taking breaks during the day
Or sitting in silence for a moment.
or doing nothing without feeling guilty.
Yes, we always think we must be productive all the time, but sometimes your brain just needs a pause.
True. Rest is part of health, not the opposite of it.
Exactly, and when you rest well, you actually become more productive later.
I've noticed that too. When I push myself too hard, I burn out. But when I rest properly, I get things done faster.
Rest is magic.
It is. So, Haley, what's one restful habit you want to build this year?
I want to stop working late at night. My brain isn't at its best, and it messes with my sleep.
Good idea. Nighttime is for winding down, not stressing out.
Exactly. And you? What's your rest-related goal?
I want to put my phone away at least 30 minutes before bed. I think it'll really improve my sleep.
We should hold each other accountable.
Yes, a sleep accountability partnership.
We check in and ask, did you sleep properly? Did you avoid scrolling? Did you rest your brain?
I love it. Let's do it.
Deal.
And one last thought. Sleep and rest aren't luxuries, they're necessities.
Absolutely. When you prioritize rest, everything else in life becomes easier.
Health, mood, focus, energy, everything improves.
Exactly. Rest is not laziness. It's healing.
Beautifully said.
So, Sam, we've talked about food, movement, sleep, and rest. But I think there's one more element of healthy habits we haven't touched yet.
Let me guess. Mindset?
Yes, because no habit stays long-term without the right mindset behind it.
Completely agree.
Mindset is like the engine that keeps all other habits running. Without it, everything stops.
Exactly. For me, mindset means being kind to myself when I slip up. Because let's be honest, we all break our routines sometimes.
Oh, definitely. I miss workouts, I eat junk food, I go to sleep at ridiculous hours. I'm not a robot.
Right. But some people treat one mistake like the end of everything.
The classic, I messed up today, so I'll just give up forever.
Yes, that all or nothing thinking.
It's so common, but so destructive. Healthy habits aren't supposed to be perfect. They're supposed to be flexible.
Exactly. I always tell myself progress, not perfection.
I love that. And honestly, building healthy habits is like learning a new language. You have to show up consistently, even if it's just a little bit each day.
Great comparison. And it's true. Small steps matter.
Even a 5-minute walk, one healthy meal, one night of good sleep. It all adds up.
Absolutely. But let me ask you something. What motivates you to keep your healthy habits going?
Good question. I think it's how I feel when I'm consistent. More energy, better mood, clearer mind. I feel alive.
That's a great answer. Feeling good is the best motivation.
What about you? What keeps you on track?
For me, it's simple. I want to take care of my future self. I imagine the version of me 10 years from now, and I want her to be strong, happy, and healthy.
Aw, that's beautiful. Future you is cheering right now.
I hope so, but really, when you think long term, habits feel more meaningful.
Totally. And speaking of long term, do you have a healthy habit you're working on right now?
Yes, I'm trying to take short breaks during my workday instead of powering through everything. I realize I think better when I pause and breathe.
That's a great habit. Breaks are underrated. They help you reset your brain.
Exactly. And you? What new habit are you working on?
I'm focusing on drinking more water. It sounds simple, but I always forget.
I forget too. I swear I can go a whole morning without touching a glass of water.
Same. Then suddenly I'm like, why do I feel so tired? Oh yeah, because I'm basically a raisin.
Oh, raisin. I love that. But drinking water really does affect everything. Skin, energy, digestion, mood.
Yes, water is magical. Underrated. Amazing.
We should add hydration challenge to our accountability partnership.
I'm in. Step 1, drink water. Step 2, feel fabulous.
Exactly. And step 3, celebrate your small wins.
Yes, people forget how important celebration is.
Right? When you celebrate tiny victories, your brain gets excited. It wants more.
It's like telling yourself, hey, good job, you did something positive today.
Exactly. And that builds confidence.
And confidence leads to consistency.
And consistency leads to healthier habits.
And healthier habits lead to a better life. It's a beautiful chain reaction.
So true. But here's a big question, Sam. How do you stay consistent on days when you're not motivated at all?
Ooh, good question. Honestly, I don't wait for motivation. I focus on discipline.
Yes. Motivation is like a friend who shows up late.
Exactly. Or doesn't show up at all.
Or shows up only when you're already doing fine.
Yes, motivation is unreliable. Discipline is the friend who actually helps you move yourself up.
Perfect metaphor. But how do you build discipline?
For me, it's simple. Make things easy. If the habit is too hard, you won't do it. So I design my habits to be small and achievable.
Like 5 minutes of exercise instead of an hour.
Exactly. Or one healthy meal instead of a whole diet change.
Tiny steps. They're powerful.
What about you? How do you stay consistent?
For me, it's all about routine. When I attach a habit to something I already do, it becomes automatic.
Habit stacking,
Yes, like drinking a glass of water right after brushing my teeth.
or stretching while watching your favorite show.
Exactly. When habits fit into your life, they last.
Totally. And I think people should remove guilt from the process.
Absolutely. Guilt is heavy. It slows you down.
Yes, healthy habits should make you feel better, not worse.
And if you miss a day, just come back the next day. No drama.
No guilt, no self-criticism. Just continue.
That's the secret. Keep going.
And be patient with yourself.
Because progress takes time.
And you're worth the effort.
Yes, your health is one of the best gifts you can give yourself.
Speaking of gifts, I think today's episode is a gift to our listeners too.
I hope so. If you're listening right now, we want you to know you don't need to change your whole life. Just choose one small healthy habit and start today.
Start tiny. Start simple. Start with what feels doable.
And remember, every little step matters.
Every step counts.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for spending time with us today on English is My Life.
We hope you enjoyed this relaxed, friendly conversation and picked up something useful for your own healthy habits.
If you did, please support the podcast. Hit subscribe, leave a review, or share this episode with a friend who might need a little motivation.
Your support means the world to us and helps our show grow.
We appreciate you, we're cheering for you, and we can't wait to see you next time.
Take care, stay healthy, and keep learning English with us.
Bye, everyone.